Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Sang, and I'm an alcoholic. And today I just want to show you guys a new character. This is Raven, my new Berserker. I recently decided to do some revamping. By this point, you guys have probably seen a couple of videos I posted up and a little change in my channel. I decided to put a little more effort into my channel and try to get things the way I envisioned, I guess. And I gave my wife my other accounts to have my Shaman and my original Berserker on it, and my Beast Lord. I started I do 3 new accounts. It has right now has this Berserker I've been working on. I have another Beast Lord, I believe, but it's only level 2, and I have a Wizard. Oh, and I'm also working on a Shaman. But I may show those, I may not show those. I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet. But at this point, I want to continue a series with my Beast Lord or my Berserker. I think I started out with Jama, and I kind of lost track, got distracted, and I didn't have the gear at the time. And I took some of her gear and I put on this Berserker. Not all of it. This what I thought would fit, most of it anyway. I do got my XR ceremonial XR chestplate and my belt of the green turtle, which both have regen on them. And yeah, I'm going from there. This makes it so I can be a little bit more independent. I can play by myself if I need to. I still like to do group gameplay, but as of right now, I have not used my Shaman to level up this character. I've been soloing, but I'm pretty strong with my regen and stuff like that. But I want to continue the series with my characters individually. Now, if I do box them, I still would do, like, for example, if I'm doing an episode of Raven and I have my Shaman helping out, the episode's still going to be about Raven. I might have a separate episode about my Shaman and what they're doing. So I'd like to do something like that. But anyway, so with my three accounts, trying to get myself to a position where, actually no, I have 2 accounts. I don't have 3 accounts. I need 2 accounts. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about a 3rd one, but yeah, I only have the 2 accounts. I'm tripping. Anyway, right now I'm taking my regular leveling path. I'm back in Shadow Weaver tickets, right? Yeah, Shadow Weaver's tickets, and do my regular leveling path. Normally, actually, this is my semi-normal leveling path. Normally, I would go to Kanos if I'm a good race, and work on the knolls and do all that stuff. But I think I'd rather take this route. It is a bonus experience weekend, so I'm just taking advantage of that. Again, I could be hanging out in Black Bro, collecting fangs and doing that, but I decided that I'd rather do a slower pace. Plus, I got this armor, my health barely goes down and it comes up pretty fast at this level. So I don't know. I mean, I know the smart thing would be to go there because I'm getting experience from the kills. Then I'm almost getting double the experience by turning in old things. So actually, by now I would probably be about level 10 or more recording this video. But instead, I've been sitting here grinding it out. I'm gonna try this red. I might be overconfident in my gear, but let's see what happens. I know it's not the same as playing my troll. My troll is really strong, and she had innate regen abilities, so it helped a lot when I was fighting with this gear on. I tried to give this character a little bit more agility, which I don't think it really, it wasn't that much of a difference. That would help with me taking damage and stuff, but I don't know. She seems pretty strong so far. And don't worry about this right now, it's all a big mess. I didn't organize my windows too much. I just put the general stuff where I wanted and all my damage boxes, and I'll do all that stuff later. I was in a rush. I spent a lot of time working on my computer, working on OBS. It was a big mess. I'll probably do a separate video on that though. I want to talk about my Linux build and what I'm doing, but it doesn't happen. It's my die. Oh, here's my rescue. Oh, of course, skeleton shows up. Kill him. Gotcha. You're gonna run up for that fight, but you're not gonna run for this fight. This one look like I got anyway. Nothing guy. Could have been a bad one. Anyway, so far I'm liking this character. It's kind of weird that you can just change your whole race and then you kind of fall in love with a whole new, you know, not a class, but a whole new character. You know, she's I kind of like her little stocky build. I've mentioned this before. I hate how they stand like this. Well, that's fine right there, but the way she's standing with her arms to her side, it's just, it's like, it's hard to see here, but you can see how her arms is, the design is just horrible. I can't stand that. What the hell's wrong with her shoulder and her arms? This is weird. I don't know. It's not so bad when you get some armor on them, but it still looks funny. And they still do that whole thing where they stand still and they chop the chopping motion, you know. Even though this is a piercing weapon, but you know, I'm gonna try to switch. Show my skills are done. But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm working on my my Berserker, and this will be my main Berserker. And then I do want to do a Beast Lord, and I've been wondering about doing a caster. I got a wizard that I got to level 4. A wizard is gonna be very challenging because no pets. I assume maybe on a server that maybe they tweak the damage output. You know, on one thing I did notice here, and I did a video on this, but I didn't release it because there's some issues with it, or I can't remember what it was. I still had the clip, I just haven't posted it up. But the one thing that bugs me is that on the server, damage over time spells are not as strong as they would normally be on any other server. Like, I'm talking about P99, I'm talking about live or whatever. And what I mean is that if I was a caster dot on this dinosaur guy, sorry, what do you call it? Sarek Darkclaw? Anyway, if I was to put a dot on this mob, while he's standing there, he'll be taking the hits from the dots. So if I had him rooted and I put a dot on him, he would take the hits. Now, I put a dot on him right now, from him running from there to me, the tick that's supposed to hit him will not go off until he's standing still again. And that's really annoying. I'm not talking about this for kiting, but it's just, you know, if you're fighting a mob and they start running like that, and he has a dot on him, sometimes the dots don't hit. Like I noticed when I played my bard that was happening. And some of my shaman dots were holding that are taking. But, and the weird thing too is with my shaman, and I'm talking about with Ducat, my high level shaman, sometimes the initial hit, I'm not talking about the blast, I'm talking about the initial tick. The first tick is usually like the strongest one. It might be 1 point higher, and after that it's just one regular, whatever the dot damage is. But I might be talking all over the place here, but I also noticed too that when I'm on like Ducat, for example, he's level 32, and I use like a level 7 dot on him, I think Sicken, and I think it hits for like 5 damage or something like that. That's what it hit for at level 5. That's what it's hitting for at level 32. You know, and that's really bugs me, because on P99 and other ones, I would use my highest level dot and my previous level dot combined. And my previous level dot, if it, for example, hit for 10 at that level, every level went maybe like 1.5 points or a half a point. So if it was at level 10, I'm sorry, at level 9 I got the spell, and it hits for 10 damage, and I'm just throwing numbers out there. So the next level it would hit for 10.5 or maybe 11, you know, and then it goes up higher and higher until it maxes out. Like normally the spell description would say it's for 10 to 15 damage. So between those levels, they slowly get stronger and stronger. I noticed the description here. I wish I had the character to show you, but the descriptions on these spells, they say from 6 to 6, or from 12 to 12, or 15 to 15. The spells don't get any stronger, and that's really frustrating, because I found out while soloing, I can't really solo on Ducat, which I was trying to do that, and I was starting to do. I realized I had Ducat, but I never really had a series or talked about him too much other than have him in the background for helping me level. So I was frustrated by that, because how can I can't solo with them because the spells are doing the spell damage they would do at level 24, and my newest spell is doing only level 29 damage instead of being stronger like it should be and last. Well, I think it lasts longer, but it's not doing the damage it should be doing. That's just really frustrating. So it kind of, I don't want to say it pissed me off, but it kind of made me feel like, man, what's the point of playing on a server? And I took a break for a minute. I was focused on work and everything else, and then I decided to start working on my channel. But I was like, well, is it a point to making a shaman? It's not the same as playing on P99 where you can dot a mob up and then, root rot them and stuff, so I was like, well, I guess I could still do like a troll shaman or Ixar, even a freaking ogre, but I didn't want to go ogre because everybody does ogre. But at least they have more hit points. Ixar has more agility, AC because of their innate, their skills, give them that AC bonus. But a Froglock is very squishy, and I can't really take too much hits to the face, with my shaman. So even now, which means I had to use like weakening spells, I had to use my slows, and I had to use my dots and all that stuff in order to break down the mob, and that's using all my mana. So it's not very efficient for me to solo on a shaman, which kind of sucks. Maybe the guys who are working on the server did it intentionally. They want you to not be so solo friendly. They want you to focus on being in groups. My shaman works great as a support. Right now I have him sit in the back and they'd be putting heals on her. You have a bunch of buffs going, but I don't like that. I don't want, if I wanted to, no offense to any clerics out there, but if I want to sit and just be there to put buffs and heals the whole entire time, primarily just heals, I would just make a cleric and just, and I just sit down and meditate all the time and just, cast heals. I made a shaman because I like being available for buffs. I also like the fact that they get a pet. I also like the dots and all that stuff like that, the slows, all the debuffs they can do. That's what makes a shaman really cool. But that's not the case on the server. So soloing on a shaman it's feasible, but it's not super feasible. Unless you've been on the server for a while, you can get the top-notch best gear, then it's not going to work out too well. And I got some gear here, but I don't want my regen stuff that I have on my melee class to be put on my my caster, my shaman. So my shaman has a spell where he can, well, we have to get higher level, I think 29 to get the regeneration spell. But, yes, it would help during the leveling process, but I'd rather use my regen stuff gear on my my melee characters. I have one right now. I'd like to get another one. Eventually I'm gonna work on a ranger or something else. I do have a Shadow Knight lined up. Well, I have one I started on my other account, but I think I'm gonna remake it on the new accounts I have here. And Shadow Knight was like level 9 erudite. I was working on him on the side. I was gonna present him later, but after I took a break for a second, I kind of like, maybe I'll remake on my new account and stuff. So, but anyway, I'm just talking while I'm playing here. Yeah, it's kind of disheartening that my spells won't work the way I like them to work. And I haven't tried with a necromancer. I like necromancers, are cool. I've never really played one past level, I think 16, I believe, 12 or 16, I can't remember, one or two. And they're pretty cool. They're fun. I was trying one out just because I'm an old school mage player, so I wanted something different to try, and it was pretty cool. I'm concerned on this server if that's worth the while. Let me see. Oh, necro. Okay, there's a couple on. This is how I kind of get an idea of what's popular on the server. Burr. Can I do Burr? Yeah. We got more Berserkers than we do Necros right now. Let's meet here. Let's see, who all. ST, can I do that? No. What the fuck? You would just walk right up to me, wouldn't you? Why doesn't help me with this either? I don't think the guards here kill the animals. I think they'll kill the undead, but they won't kill what you call it, dinosaurs and stuff. I'm not running that thing. I think I'm outrunning because somebody else still punch me or kick me from way back there. Run to the guards because they're not gonna do shit. Let's hit the book. Alright, so what was I saying? Who all Berserker? Let's see. Who all beats, right? Sorry, so I got my window open. All beats, look at that. That's how you know it's a popular class. Now, this is Sunday night. Now I'm recording this video, so I imagine people gotta go to work on Mondays. So, and right now it's about 11:30 at night. So it's understandable that there's not that many people on, but so it means during normal time of the day, there'll probably be a lot more beat swords on. I don't have no issue with the beat sword. I like beat sword. I do still want to play one, but I like to play classes that are not so popular. But it also gives me an idea how people really feel about that class. And beat swords are easy to play. They're very convenient. They're very strong. I played my little barbarian. You guys saw me. I was kicking ass. I was loving it. And you know, Berserker, it kicks ass too, but it's not as independent as a beat sword. Necromancers are known for being very independent, solo friendly. But what I did earlier, let's see here, shift. And there's 3. Now that's 3 compared to the, what was it, 5, 6 beast swords? 5 beast swords. But it's not a huge difference, but it's enough for me to say, okay, this is what's most popular, you know. I bet if I do Who All Mage, I'm gonna do Magician. Alright, 5. Yeah, that's a popular class too. So that to me, it lines up. That makes sense. So, and I think most of that is because of the dot thing. Comments on YouTube. I think I saw something. I saw. This guy has illusion on. He's a gnome. Okay, who all bard? I'm pretty sure there's a lot of bards. Yep. Because bards they have them boxed and they're using them mainly as just buffs in the background or heals or whatever. Yeah, I'm just kind of disappointed in that again, focusing on playing a shaman or a necromancer is disappointing because the dots are not as strong as they should be at your applied level. You know, they're static. The damage won't get any higher. You know. And then I also noticed too, and this is just, I'm just talking right now, but I did notice that with my Berserker, even when I got higher level, I was doing a lot of damage, but it wasn't. I mean, I guess that's what you expect. You know, when your mobs you're fighting have lower hit points and you're pretty strong, you hit them for a couple times, they die. I mean, like this right here, like these are dark blue, right? Now I'm level 4. I throw an axe at them. I killed him. 12, that's 12 hits, right? It wasn't a critical, but the fact is that that's how strong I am. Now I'm not expecting to do that when I'm like level 30, but I'm just saying that it feels like the axes don't have the strength they should have at that level. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I might hit him for an average melee hit sometimes. I don't think I've thrown an axe and hit him for a crit that was over 100. I don't believe. I think I might hit him for like 50 hit points. And yes, I can slow him, I can snare him and then throw axes at him over and over and over. And I found as I get higher and higher, I don't always hit as accurately. So sometimes I get miss, and then I'll get a hit. And you know, maybe 2 or 3 hits, and they'll be about 20. Sometimes I hit for 1, sometimes I hit for 50, maybe 70 or something like that. But it's never enough to see a major ding into their health, you know. So the game almost fools you into thinking, because at level 16 I was like still smacking the mess out of these mobs with these axes, and it seems like once I hit 20 and higher, then things changed. You know, it was like, oh yeah, I mean, my melee was still pretty decent, but I wasn't doing the damage I would like to be doing at that level, you know. And I was playing with a Dragon Slayer and he was playing as Monk. You could see like there's times where I was taking the aggro for him for my damage, where I'll get a double attack and I'll get double crits or something like that, or whatever the case might be. I was, you know, snatch up, which, you know, what they say that Berserkers are really good at damage, which is fine. But I wasn't doing, I'm not insane damage like I should have been doing, you know. And not making a comparison to a Monk. I'm just saying that, you know, I'm very strong right now. I'm hitting for 20, knocking out their life like it's nothing. But at level 30, I'm like, it's a full-on fight, you know. Sometimes I'm fighting a blue. There's almost I'll say at least a 40% chance that I might lose that fight, I guess is what I'm saying. Which is not, I guess it's not that bad, but it's still, I feel like as strong as I've been growing with that character, I've been just knocking these mobs out, you know. Anyway, I'm talking right now. I'm gonna go ahead and keep recording this gameplay. And I'll share the rest of my footage with you later. I just wanted to pop on to say what's going on and, you know, where I'm at and stuff like that. I didn't want to keep you guys thinking that I just took off. Like I said, the little videos I released, I have everything backlogged now, so now you guys will see little trailers or little ideas I have on the side, and then some gameplay, and I want to try to have constant releases. Before I go, I'm gonna let you guys see me get my ass kicked real quick. Hopefully not. Let's see if I can handle this guy. I think next time I record, I might be about level 10. We'll see. At level 10, I'm headed to Runny Eye. I think my bard I had on my other account there. I was kicking a lot of butt, and the experience was awesome. I wanted to get there today, but I spent so much time working on my computer and trying to figure out what character to play. And I think I'm gonna run out of time. I'm not sure if they're gonna stop the bonus experience at midnight. I don't know what happens, but if I can make it to level 10 tonight, then I'll head to Runny Eye and try to get a little extra experience there. But even without the double experience or bonus experience, the experience in Runny Eye is really awesome. So if you are trying to figure out a place to level, the Zim is really good. I worked that first floor and I was getting some really good experience. So let's see here. I'm not doing too bad. The regen does help. I know it's not gonna be as good at higher levels, but it's gonna help me get through these levels. If I had Ducat's buffs on me right now, I'd be doing really good. Look at that. See, now if I was level 30 fighting a red, let me get my butt kicked. There's no way this would happen. Unless they're like a light red, if you know what I mean. Like if I'm like level 30 and they're level, I don't know, 32, almost 33 type of, you know what I mean? Like when they're a weaker red, I probably can handle it with no issues. But I mean, even at a higher level, it's a whole nother story. But anyway, I lost my train of thought there. But you saw that, held it down, no issues. Now, my low health, let's see if I can take this guy. I should have taken him with no issues. Missed him. Oh, and also, I'm not sure if I'm gonna continue with, I'm trying to do episodes at first. I might not do episodes. I might just do, you know, I might name them in numeric order. So if somebody ever comes back and sees my playlist, they'll see, I'll be like Raven, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. And so if anyone sees a log, they know what episode to start on. That I don't want them to start and see me at the beginning and then see me at level 60 if I ever get that far, and then see me at level 30 and level 27 and then at level 3, you know, they're like, what the hell's, like, what order is this in? So I do want to keep a catalog. I'm trying to keep everything organized. I'm fixing my computer. I did a whole lot of stuff on my NAS I have hooked up my network and on my hard drive in my local computer, and I try to make a lot of adjustments to organize my directory, so when I do record a clip like this right now, it's going into a pre-edited folder, and I edit it and I move it into the named folder for its character. So Raven will be the name of the folder, Raven / or Raven the Berserker or something like that. and once I edit the clip, it goes in there and I put in the folder that says episode 1, episode 2, whatever the case might be, and I'm just slowly uploading them. I had these videos uploaded on YouTube, and then I'll have them timed release. So those days, like this week, I gotta work. Well, when you guys see this, it probably won't matter. But with this following week, I have to work the weekend, so I won't have that much time to do videos and all that stuff like that. So I'd rather have those videos being released over that time, and then you guys will see a stream every other 3-day weekend that I'm off, or every 3-day weekend I'm off, at least for a few hours. I would like to do all day stream, but I don't know how that's gonna work. I gotta play that by ear. So anyway, this video's gone on too long anyway. I just want to let you guys know what's going on, introduce you to my character. Not sure if I have this in a trailer or not, but we'll see. I'm trying to do a YouTube trailer as we speak, so we'll see. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys later. Like, subscribe, all that cool stuff. Comment, tell me what you think about me jumping around. What do you think about this character, class, whatever. I like to hear what you guys think. I know I have random people that view. A lot of people don't say anything. A lot of people do. Well, not a lot of people do, but I have like random comments. Hey, I like this. Hey, I like Everquest, cool, or whatever. And then I have my friends, I have Dragon Slayer and my wife, and then I think Jet even gets there and makes a comment from time to time. It'd be cool to hear from other people who just pop in and say, hey, I like your video, or I like to hear them say something. I like to know what people think. I want to know if my videos are crap, if I talk too much, or whatever the case might be. It might hurt my feelings, but I also take it as constructive criticism, and it allows me to make my channel better. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Out.